Happy to be here.
You see like crazy stuff all the time in the octagon, but like the Anthony Pettis kick, the MC Silva kick, and the Korean zombie twister. Like I don't like both of you guys. Which one's your favorite one? Like what do you
The Anderson Silva front kick was crazy because nobody ever lands that. You know, I mean, I've seen one kickboxing match after the fact. I watched on YouTube, somebody pointed me to a K1 match, K1 Max, the guy getting knocked out with a front kick to the face, but I've never seen it in person. I've seen over 1,000 fights. I mean, that is a very, very unusual kick. But the Anthony Pettis kick, probably even crazier. I just wasn't there live for that. That was pretty nuts too.
I was there live because I live in Phoenix, and so I was there in the front row with my, vodka and Red Bull going, and it was awesome. It was awesome watching him fly through the air. It was like a scene out of a movie. So it's definitely the Anthony Pettis kick because that fight was great anyway. That fight was a pick'em fight at that point. I'm just like, holy shit.
The twister is actually not hard to pull off. A lot of people don't know the move. Like, I've seen it 1,000 times, so it wasn't as shocking to me. It was like, whoa, someone's doing this in MMA, but it's not a hard move. It's actually easier when you get the back sometimes to land a twister than there's a rear naked. So it's an unusual move more than it is a really, really hard move to pull off.
That how bad do you want to see the reach go over?
Over him, very badly. I want to see that whole Strikeforce Grand Prix play out.
Yeah.
You know, there's Karatonov is the dark horse, and that thing, he's a bad motherfucker. And Alistair Overeem, of course, and then you got Verdum, and Alistair gonna fight again, and Josh Barnett. You know, there's a lot of good fighters in that. That whole Strikeforce tournament is pretty badass.
Dana's always talked about bringing together the best fighters for the greatest matchups in the world, and now with the acquisition of Strikeforce, that becomes even that much more possible. Nick Diaz has been dominant in Strikeforce, and former UFC fighter, his brother fights, tomorrow night, so having both of those bad Stockton boys back in the octagon wouldn't really suck either.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Next question over here.